everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, welcome back. I'm very happy to see you. My name is M. Welcome to the Cookbook Collector Cooks. If you're new here, hi, it's very good to have you. If you're returning, hi, thank you for your support thus far. So here's one thing I've learned that's the same across all cultures. We all gotta have one kind of food that's in ball shape, and we all gotta have one kind of food that's basically meat on a stick. And there's a reason that these foods are so popular. It's because, you know, they seem very comfortingly homey wherever you go. So let's say I'm a Malaysian and let's say I've never traveled overseas, right? So my idea of meat on a skewer is basically satay. So I travel overseas, say to like the Middle East, and I'm like, none of this food looks familiar to me. And then enter the kebab. So with that in mind and the concept of familiarity and how familiar foods tend to make you feel at home and happy and loved, I decided this week to cook from Josceline Dimbleby's Orchards in the Oasis. So this is a book that I pretty much bought and left in my bookshelf like so many of my cookbooks. I'm sorry. I distinctly remember buying this alongside a whole bunch of other books at the Big Bad Wolf sale. The Big Bad Wolf sale, which is basically where I ended up getting most of these cookbooks that I now have to cook from. So this being one of those books, I actually didn't find time to look through it, and I have to say, kind of regret that right now. This is a really great book, and you know, as someone who believes that food is a way to open up the memories of the past, and in fact a lot of my past, a lot of my memories are evoked through food, smells and tastes. This book is basically that for her. It's beautiful. I love it. Like, this is exactly the kind of book that I wish I had written myself. There are a lot of recipes for really good stews and curries in this book. Like, there is a quail curry with a lot of ingredients, which I opted out of because one, I have just recently cooked a stew, and two, it's a lot of ingredients and I'm lazy and this has been a long week and I just want something comforting. So instead what I opted to cook was a Marrakech meatball dish. If you like meatballs as well as shakshuka, this is definitely the dish for you because it's basically meatballs cooked in a tomato sauce that is flavored with a lot of spice, and then you crack eggs in it and then you just bake it in the oven and you come out and you get eggs and meatballs, and it's really good. The other recipe that I decided to pick up and make was an almond and orange biscuit, which turned out okay. Kinda. I'll let you decide on how well it turned out, but what I will say is that instructions are there for a reason, so don't be a hero, don't be like me, read instructions. And I will explain to you why instructions are important after we have seen what I cooked up in the kitchen. So if you're screaming internally and externally at me for the stupid way with which I did not grease my non-stick pan when I made the biscuits, as well as for the rather stupid way in which I did not space the biscuits out properly before baking them, you would be right too. I am a dumb, and I think we're all aware of this fact, okay? So let's just move on from that. Looks aside, these biscuits are actually really good. To me, they sort of taste like macarons because they have that delicious warmth from the almonds, as well as that soft squidgy texture that macarons so often have. So, you know, they were very good. 100% would recommend with black coffee. But what I think they would also be very good with is also like a dry red wine, because the biscuits themselves are quite sweet. So when you pair them up with something bold and flavorful, slightly bitter, it sort of brings the flavor out, and it just tastes like orange heaven. I love it. I love it, I love it. You all should 100% try it. But make sure to grease the pan and space out the biscuits properly. Learn from my mistakes, children. The meatballs, as expected, were wonderful, and I wasted very little time after taking that final shot, cramming them into my face, because I gotta say, wonderful. Like, if you didn't want to bake them with eggs, I suppose you could actually also cook them with pasta and, you know, do like a fusion Italian Marrakechi dish, and it would... Honestly, I can't see any way these could be eaten that would be bad, so have at it. Do as you wish. Before we go, I'd like to ask those of you who haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'm always happy to fulfill requests for things to cook, so if there is something you would like to see me attempt, please comment and let me know. Do hit the like button and don't forget to share this video if you enjoyed it. Until next time, I hope y'all stay safe, take care, remember to drink lots of water, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!